Being involved in my community has always been important to me, so representing my town as a councilwoman, in addition to being an Eagles cheerleader, has created tremendous opportunities.
In high school, I was in student council, so I was always excited and passionate about setting up events and getting the student involvement. In college, it was actually brought to me to be a class senator, and I got involved in college, and it was a way for me to continue that part of my passion, serving in a broader scale and assisting the community with anything that they may need.
Make that motion.
My top goal was to help reduce some of the expenses and really get our finances in a good position where we're not increasing the property taxes. And also another concern I had before coming in was, businesses were leaving and there wasn't any new ones coming in. So that was a high priority for me. And since then, a lot of, new businesses come in, whether it's restaurants, the medical, and also, the additional buildings being built for this town. We get emails from time to time from residents, whether they need help with something or they have a disruptive neighbor, but those one-on-one interactions have been really important to me and actually made me appreciate what I do on a day-to-day basis, just assisting those on a one-on-one capacity.
Hey, Walt, can I have those plans for a second?
So I was actually reached out to by one of the board of directors, the president of the board for Habitat, to participate as a board member for Habitat for Humanity Gloucester County chapter. I knew it was a great cause and it was a great organization, not-for-profit organization that did something for the community versus other organizations that you don't always know where the donations are going to. You could see it directly impact a family.
Dana is involved with our board. She is a board member. Dana helps out on our fundraising committee, which is very, very important to us. She helps us out with our HR issues if we have them. She's an integral part of our organization.
Depending on when we build a house, a local family is selected to actually occupy the house and continue to pay the mortgage. They might not be able to afford it on their own, brand new house, but it's a house that's built by us and Habitat for Humanity with all the fundraising efforts that go directly towards the materials and tools that we need to build a house, safely and securely. So you get to see the families that are involved in this and that, how they have a home. I mean, it's something that we take for granted.
Good.
I actually was a captain for the last 2 years for the Eagles Autism Challenge, and I'm actually directly impacted by that. My cousin has autism, so it was a meaningful cause that I was able to, raise awareness and funds for it, and 100% of the funds go towards autism research. I started trying out when I was 18 and took breaks in between, but always made it to the finals, and I must have made it to the finals probably 5 or 6 times before I finally made it this, my first year, which happened to be the Super Bowl year. My first year was incredible, filled with a lot of experiences and opportunities, but that actually taught me a lesson. Had I have made it, at first, I don't think I would have been as appreciative of the journey and how you have to really work hard and go after what you want. So game day is an incredible experience. I mean, I'm so fortunate and grateful to perform in front of 70,000 fans. It's a packed house, it's incredible, even preseason's packed, and just to be able to share that excitement, it just makes me feel so grateful and fortunate to be there on that field. Not many people are able to do that. It's nerve-wracking at first, actually. Waiting in the tunnel, waiting to do our performances that we practice day in, day out for, it's nerve-wracking, but as soon as you leave the tunnel and you start to perform it, all that feeling goes away and it's just pure happiness. For me, it's really important to show that you can be all these different things. You can be a councilwoman, you can be an Eagles cheerleader, you can have a full-time job, and just showing that you're not defined by one role, you can really do it all.